Are you looking for the best cheap monitors? In this video, we will look at some of the best cheap monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. HP 24MH 23.8-inch monitor. The HP 24MH 23.8-inch display pleasantly surprises with its extensive range of features at a regular price that's well under $200. Designed primarily for household or home office use, this budget-friendly monitor boasts an IPS screen with slim bezels and exceptional sRGB color coverage. What sets the 24MH apart from other monitors in its price range are the additional perks rarely found in budget models. Integrated speakers, the ability to effortlessly switch between landscape and portrait modes, and a convenient DisplayPort connector. The portrait mode also makes it easier to access ports that would otherwise face down. These noteworthy additions firmly establish it as our overall winner for an all-around, cost-effective flat panel monitor. However, serious gamers will be disappointed that it doesn't have support for adaptive sync technology, so screen tearing could be an issue. But for regular office uses it delivers especially, as you'll be able to get the perfect ergonomic position with its flexible stand that easily adjusts for height, pivot, and tilt. This monitor also looks good with its classy silver gray bottom bezel, and with the impressive sRGB color coverage. It's a top-performing, yet inexpensive model. Number 2. LG 29WN600W monitor. When only an ultra-wide monitor will do, this budget-friendly choice could be the one for you. Multitasking, especially switching between different applications and screens, is a breeze with a workspace that's 33% wider than traditional monitors. In addition, your gameplay will look considerably more impressive with a wide-angle view. The full HD IPS display offers accurate color and contrast for productivity or play. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the option to adjust the height, which means even with a riser it could be difficult to use it with a standing desk. However, it can tilt to a preferred angle, although with limited range. It has 2 easily accessible HDMI ports, a single DisplayPort, and dual 7W integrated speakers. This LG monitor comes with AMD FreeSync technology to eliminate screen tearing and stuttering for fantastic game performance. Number 3. Asus TUF Gaming VG 289 Q32-inch monitor. If you're serious about gameplay, but don't have thousands to spend on a monitor, this incredibly affordable 4K model is the one you've been waiting for. Thanks to its AMD FreeSync technology, you won't have to worry about choppy frame rates or screen tearing interrupting your game. With support to pair with AMD Radeon graphics cards or NVIDIA GeForce GTX 10 series, GTX 16 series, RTX 20 series, or newer graphics cards, you'll be amazed at the visuals. This monitor offers lots of adjustability to swivel, tilt, pivot, and alter the height for your ultimate comfort. It has a single DisplayPort 1.2 and 2 HDMI 2.0, but there are no USB ports, which is slightly disappointing. Number 4. AOC Q27G3XMN Monitor. The best budget gaming monitor we've tested is the AOC Q27G3XMN. It's a 27-inch, 1440p model with better picture quality than most other budget displays. It uses mini LED backlighting, which is something mostly found on more expensive displays. It also has a good local dimming feature that helps it display deep blacks next to bright highlights, get bright enough to fight glare in most well-lit rooms, and make highlights pop. It even displays a wide range of vivid colors in HDR, which is useful for HDR gaming. In terms of its pure gaming performance, it has features you'd expect to find in a gaming monitor, like a 180Hz max refresh rate and FreeSync VRR and GSYNC compatibility. It even has a quick response time with fast-moving objects, but there's still black smearing in dark scenes. If you can't find this monitor available, you can also check out the newer and similar AOC Q27G40XMN, which is a Best Buy exclusive model in North America. That said, it has a better local dimming feature and gets brighter than the Q27G3XMN, but it has worse ergonomics and a slower response time. Number 5. ViewSonic XG2431 Monitor. While the LG 24GS65F B is a decent gaming monitor with a small screen, if you're looking for an entry-level 24-inch gaming monitor without being on a very tight budget, the ViewSonic XG2431 is the best option you can get for a bit more. It's another 1080p display, with the main difference being that it has a higher 240Hz refresh rate for a smoother feel. One of the monitor's standout features is its customizable backlight strobing feature, which allows you to adjust the flicker to your liking to reduce persistence blur. Many monitors can't do this, so it's a nice addition to a budget-friendly display, but it doesn't work at the same time as VRR. Even if you aren't going to use the backlight strobing feature, motion looks sharp thanks to its fast response time. Like the previously recommended monitors, it also supports FreeSync VRR with GSYNC compatibility to reduce screen tearing with a gaming PC and an Xbox Series XS, but not a PS5. Number 6. Alienware AW3425DWM Monitor. If you find the 16:9 aspect ratios of the monitors recommended above too narrow, there's a class of displays with wider ultrawide screens. These are great for an immersive gaming experience, as you can see more of your game at once. If that's what you're interested in, then look into the Dell Alienware AW3425DWM. Although it costs more than other budget monitors, like the Dell Alienware AW3225DM, it's the price premium you'll have to pay for an ultra-wide display. It's a decent gaming monitor that's similar to the AW3225DM, with typical gaming features like a 180Hz refresh rate and VRR support. However, it has smearing with fast-moving objects, similar to the other Dell monitor. Besides that, it delivers decent enough picture quality for a low-cost monitor, as it has a high contrast ratio with good black levels, so blacks look fairly deep next to bright highlights. However, it has a terrible local dimming feature that you can't turn off in HDR, and it results in noticeable haloing around bright objects. Number 7. Dell S2725QS 4K Monitor. There was a time when recommending a 4K monitor for most people felt silly. But when newly launched 4K monitors like the Dell 27 Plus 4K, 8/10 Wired recommends, are selling for the same price as 1080p models, there's little reason to not spring for the extra pixels. 27-inch monitors with 4K resolution make for incredible sharpness, and with this display's 120Hz refresh rate, animation and motion is buttery smooth too. Throw in the included AMD FreeSync Ultimate support, and you've got a decent little gaming monitor when it needs to be. There are some downsides to this particular model, such as the lack of USB ports. Fortunately, Dell has a model with a USB-C hub for laptop users that's identical, just marginally more expensive. It should also be noted that while the Dell 27 Plus 4K can adjust, tilt, rotate, and swivel, it can't be rotated fully to be used as a vertical monitor. It does have a VESA mount on the back, so you can use it vertically once it's connected to a monitor arm. Number 8. Dell S3225QC 4K Monitor. It's common to see HDR video on the internet these days, but it's usually captured and viewed on phones. One reason for the lack of higher quality HDR content in the world is the lack of accessible HDR-ready monitors. Sure, there are an assortment of OLED gaming monitors to choose from that would do the trick, but the new Dell 32 Plus QD OLED, 9 out of 10, Wired recommends, is built from the ground up for both consuming and creating content. As one of the few non-gaming OLED monitors you can buy, especially for under $1,000, I found the Dell 32 Plus QD OLED to be the ideal HDR monitor, especially for content creators. Not only does it have great color coverage, but it also brings a truly HDR-capable panel beyond just gaming monitors. The combination of those deep blacks and almost 1000 nit peak brightness makes this a strong option for consuming HDR content and creating it. Hopefully, this will result in more HDR content that these screens can take advantage of. I do wish it had better port selection though. Number 9. Asus VA24EHE 24-inch Monitor. Reviews editor Julian Chakatu has been using this 24-inch Asus IPS monitor for years without issues, which is about the best praise you can get from a monitor at this price. The 1080 pixel resolution is well suited to the 24-inch screen size, so it looks sharp enough. Colors can look a bit oversaturated, but you can tweak this in the display settings. The included tilt-adjustable stand does the job, but since it supports the VESA mounting standard, I recommend putting it on an arm mount to clear some space on your desk. It even supports AMD's FreeSync if you have an AMD graphics card on your computer, so you can take advantage of the panel's 75Hz screen refresh rate for smooth gaming. Number 10. Dell S2722DGM Gaming Monitor. Dell 27-inch curved gaming monitor. S2722DGM is engineered with an impressively fast 165Hz refresh rate, allows fast-moving visuals to be seen with incredible clarity for faster reaction times. Not only is your gameplay crisper, but with a 1 millisecond MPRT/2 ms gray to gray response time, the pixels themselves change color almost instantaneously to eliminate motion blur. The Dell 27-inch curved gaming monitor is also enabled with gaming console VRR supportability. A 27-inch curved QHD display offers 77% more screen content than you'd get with full HD. A 1500R curved screen with a 3-sided narrow border provides a truly immersive gaming experience by enhancing field of vision while reducing distortion, glare, and reflection. Functional and aesthetic benefits for gamers, such as a downlight for ambient lighting during low-light gaming sessions, and uniquely designed vents located in the back keeping everything cool while working hard.